An adverb phrase is a fascinating aspect of language that can really enhance our sentences. Essentially, it's a group of words that functions like an adverb, modifying verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs. Let's break this down with some examples to see how they work in action. Take the sentence, he always behaves in a good manner. Here, the phrase in a good manner is a prepositional phrase, but it's doing the job of an adverb by modifying the verb behaves. It tells us how he behaves. Similarly, in they were shouting in a loud voice, the phrase in a loud voice modifies the verb shouting, giving us more detail about how they were shouting. Another example is, she always drives with care. The phrase with care modifies the verb drives, explaining how she drives. Then we have, he sat in a corner of the room. In this case, in a corner of the room tells us where he sat, modifying the verb sat. Lastly, consider, he returned in a short while. Here, in a short while, modifies returned, indicating when he returned. Now, let's talk about how to identify adverb phrases in sentences. One key tip is to look for phrases that answer questions like how, when, where, or to what extent. If you see a group of words that provides this kind of information about a verb, adjective, or adverb, you're likely looking at an adverb phrase. For instance, in the sentence, she completed the project with great enthusiasm. The phrase with great enthusiasm modifies the verb completed, telling us how she completed the project. Another example is, he runs very quickly. Here, very quickly modifies the adverb quickly, telling us to what extent he runs quickly. Adverb phrases can also be quite flexible. For example, in they will meet after lunch, the phrase after lunch modifies the verb meet, indicating when they will meet. When you encounter a sentence, ask yourself, does this phrase provide additional information about the action or description? If it does, it's likely an adverb phrase. Remember, adverb phrases can be made up of prepositional phrases, but they can also include adverbs themselves. For example, in she sings beautifully, the word beautifully is an adverb, but if we expand it to she sings in a beautifully melodic way, the phrase in a beautifully melodic way becomes an adverb phrase modifying sings. So, as you read or write, keep an eye out for these phrases. They can add richness and clarity to your sentences, making your writing more engaging and informative. By understanding adverb phrases, you can enhance your communication skills and express your thoughts more precisely.